Hey guys, so this week I wanted to show you my nail art kit, and the reason I wanted to do this is because so many people now are trying to get into nails, and it's also a really good way of getting yourself into the makeup industry. Some people will just be looking for a nail stylist and they may just need people to paint the nails, do a little bit of nail art backstage for a show, that kind of thing. So makeup is not the only way to get into these kind of things, and I think that a lot of people have realised that and are now jumping on the bandwagon. It can be a really expensive thing to get into, but I wanted to show you my kit because I don't tend to buy the most expensive stuff, and I will always look for alternatives or just pick up random things, so I wanted to share that with you just to give you guys a helping hand. And I think with nail art it's really good because now everybody seems to be wearing nail art. It's very accepted, whereas when I did my beauty training, which was about 11 years ago, it was really chavvy and only worn by a certain type of person. So now that we're all allowed to wear it without being judged, I think lots of people are. And you know, like over the summer with all the athletes for the Olympics wearing it on their nails, I think it's just proven that actually anything goes now. So hopefully you guys will find this helpful. So keep watching and I'll show you my kit. So here we have all of my nail varnishes. These are the ones that I take with me like on a regular basis. They're the more popular colours. And they're all of these are OPI. This case I've had for years and years, and luckily they all fit in there. So then throughout like the year I will tend to change the colours around a little bit, depending on what's popular. Then I think in here I have top coats and base coats. My favourite base coat is the Nail Envy from OPI, and I really like their top coat, which I do normally use, but I also really like the Sèche one. This one just tends to dry a lot quicker, so I really like that one, and also stays shiny for a long time, which is really good. Then in here is all sort of my manicure and pedicure stuff. Then into this, which is an old makeup case that I've got here that I wasn't using, so I just used it for nail art. And we've got all of these are all like the mini OPI bottles that you normally get like in the tester kits that come out when they bring out new collections. So I've got all of those in there. Then I've got more OPI colours in here, the ones that tend to swap about sort of winter to summer. More here. I also have these ones. These are really old, but they're sort of like, it's a clear one with a real fine glitter in there. I've got a gold one and a silver. I think they're I got them from Creative Nail Design, but I think they're called Northern Lights. So those are quite good for if you just want to like add a bit of shimmer to a varnish. And then other nail varnishes in here. Then down here I've got loads of stamping things. These are Bundle Monster, I think they're called. I don't really like them, I have to say. They don't come out very well. I really haven't got on with those at all. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, or I don't know, I just don't really like those. But I do then have the Conad ones, and I really like those. They come out really well and the designs and stuff actually show up, whereas with these ones they tend to like only half of it comes out on the stamp, so really annoying. Then I have these kind of things. Now I found these at the pound shop, so it doesn't have to be expensive to do nail art. I don't even know what I've got in here really. Some of these are from Primark. These were £1 as well. These ones are the more expensive ones. I got these from the wholesalers, but I haven't tried them. I was going to, so I'll do a nail video on that. And I think these are from the pound shop as well. So just keep an eye out wherever you are really. These are like the little tester, I guess like nail wheels. I don't know what you call them really, but these are just so that I could do some designs, you know, or try out like the shatters when they first came out, so that people could get an idea of what they look like rather than having them on the nail and not liking them. And I've got a box of nails. I used to use these when I used to do nail extensions, but I really don't like nail extensions, so I don't do them anymore. But they're quite good for, if you haven't got these, they're quite good for using instead. And you can just attach them to like an orange stick or a cuticle stick or something like that and practice your nail art on there. Then here I have bags of, this is like the nail velvet, like the fluff. Now I know there's loads of companies that are doing these, but I got these from eBay. I will put the link to the shop that I bought them from on there. And you can see this bag is massive. Now the only thing with them being in the bags is that it's all clumped together, but this is where this handy little thing comes in. And I got this at sparklynails.com or .co.uk, something like that, and basically you put it in there and tap it on and it comes out a lot finer, so that's quite handy, and again really cheap. The thing is, when things are advertised specifically as a nail art, they tend to add a bit of extra money on them. Then I've got nail caviar beads. Again, I got these from eBay from a craft store, and a lot cheaper. So although saying that, MUA do their nail constellations and they're, you know, reasonably priced, so, but you can see you do get a lot more in the bags for those. Nail studs, and these are the moustaches, the water decals that I used for my Movember nail art. Again, they were from Sparkly Nail, but again on eBay. So there you go, is what I was talking about with the MUA, I keep saying OPI. Really like these are really nice, and again they come in like sort of this nice tube, so they're easy to apply onto the nail. What else have I got? Lots of glitters, more little nail beads, more, bows. These, I think I've shown these in a nail tutorial before. Again, got those from eBay. And then these little like wheels here with lots of different shapes, like diamonds and pearls and things in there. And again, I've picked them up as I've gone along. Another thing I like to keep in my kit is Scotch tape. This is good if you need to line up anything on the nails, and it gives you, you know, if you're doing any water marbling, you can put it around the fingernail so that you don't have to clean up so much. And toothpicks, I think that's what they're called. So they're quite good for detailing if you don't have the brushes and stuff. So I think that's it in there. And then we have this box here, which is full of like the stripers, I think they're called. I got this whole collection, apart from like these square ones. I got all of those from eBay. I think they come from Hong Kong, so they do like a massive bag of them, and it would have been no more than say £15 for all of those. These ones here I get from the wholesalers, and the reason I just replaced those is because, you know, black and white, and normally the glitters are slightly more popular, so those are there. Then I got this sort of, I guess, like gem wheel. This was actually from a craft store, and you get loads in there, so that's a good sort of variety of colours. And then my nail art brushes. I got this whole pack again from eBay, and this was definitely from Hong Kong. I don't use all of them, to be honest. I just use sort of like the odd one, but it's good to have them because you might want to use them for other things, you know, you don't necessarily need to use them for nail art, so they're quite good. Oh, there was one thing I haven't shown you, is these, the Sally Hansen nail effects. I got these in the pound shop just before Christmas. I was going to do a review on them, but I haven't yet, so I probably will see how they work. So yeah, these are, you can find bargains absolutely everywhere. And then there's one last thing that I wanted to show you, which you have to excuse how dusty it is, but it's such a pain to take them all out. This is called nail pops, and basically they are on like little sticks, and they go through this sort of plastic, like acrylic unit, and basically you can do all your designs on the nails, and then they all just sit there on display. Now, I used to have a beauty room like years ago, and so I used to have this on display in the reception bit, so that people could look at them and then choose the designs that they wanted. So it's quite nice, and also, you know, if you're having a quiet time or something with work, then you might want to do some new designs, and it just gives you something to do. So yeah, that's that one there. So my nail art kit is massive. There is so much of it. Obviously I don't take all of this with me all the time, but if I know, you know, roughly what I'm going to be doing, then I can just plan for, you know, those shoots and that kind of thing. So yeah, so just keep an eye out for all the different things that you can get. You know, you don't have to use specific stuff for nails, you can choose anything, you know, just make up your own things, and check out craft stores, look on eBay, all those kind of things. So I hope that gave you an idea of some things that you can use for your nail art, and it just goes to show that you don't have to buy really expensive stuff. Like I said before, like loads of my stuff's come from eBay, so always check that out. But I hope that helped, and if you have any questions or any ideas for any designs, let me know and I shall do those in a nail tutorial. But for now, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!